Now that we have El Camino, The Irishman, and now Marriage Story, calling something a Netflix film no longer is an insult. Marriage Story is the new Netflix film directed by Noah Baumbach, and it stars Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson in the two best performances I've seen all year. This film is flawless. I had only heard great things going into it, and I was blown away. This film affected me emotionally, and that's impressive because a lot of films don't do that. Scarlett Johansson is just killing it this year with Endgame, and then Jojo Rabbit, and now Marriage Story, and this is easily the best performance I've seen from her. There are even references I noticed to Lost in Translation, another film that she's in. I posted on my Instagram. If you want to see what I'm talking about, check it out there. Same as my YouTube name, @EwanReviews. These two leads are so damn good. They better win Oscars, and this year has just been fantastic for movies. Adam Driver is so good in this film. He deserves the Best Actor award. I loved Joaquin Phoenix. I loved DiCaprio. I loved Edgerton. This year has been filled with great performances, even De Niro, but I feel like this is probably the best performance I've seen all year. Even Robert Pattinson in The Lighthouse. This is probably the best performance I've seen from an actor, and Scarlett Johansson definitely deserves an Oscar for Best Actress. There's a scene in this film, and it is, without a doubt, the best scene of the entire year. One of the best scenes I've ever seen in my life. And I'll show you the closing shot of the scene, and it's this one right here. I don't want to spoil anything. It's on Netflix if you have Netflix. This film is so well written that these characters felt like real people. I didn't see the actors while watching this the entire time, and that's a massive praise. Noah Baumbach, I haven't seen any of his other films. I was gonna watch the Merowitz stories, I think that's what it's called, on Netflix last night, but I got really sick, and you can kind of still hear it in my voice. It's gotten better as the day has gone along, but I will probably watch that film sometime soon. I loved Marriage Story. It is one of my favorites of the year. It's flawless, honestly. I went into it hearing so many great things, so I'm like, okay, you know, sometimes when you hear something that's so good, you may find it overrated. No, Marriage Story is that good. Yeah, no, it's that great. Marriage Story is perfect. This film flows so smoothly, and the editing is fantastic in this too. The supporting cast is phenomenal. Ray Liotta, who I haven't seen in forever, is so good in this film as the more intense lawyer, because they're going through a divorce, they gotta get lawyers, and I don't want to really say what happens with him, but he has this incredible scene where he's, you know, kind of like going against the other lawyer, and there's a part in it, in the scene where he stands up, and I just saying that so you know what scene I'm talking about if you've seen it, and he is phenomenal in this. Laura Dern is also phenomenal as the other lawyer here. She has so many great moments, and the camera movement in this is so well done, and so many like smooth things they do. Like there's a scene in the first act, I'm pretty sure, where Scarlett Johansson kind of has to, this isn't a spoiler, has to, you know, tell her lawyer about stuff, and the camera starts very far away from her, as if you feel kind of distant from her and this, and as the scene progresses and she sits in a different spot, it's a close-up, as if you've really gotten into her mind and you now understand, you now feel close with her. And there are so many moments like this. There's lots of one takes where these actors just, they blew me away. This film is fantastic from every single perspective. This is one where you go on Letterboxd and you're like 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. And then you watch it and you're like 5 stars. Everyone in the film is fantastic. This is one of the best films of the decade and features two of the best performances I've seen ever. I'm going to give Marriage Story an A+. Please go watch this if you have Netflix. Oh my god, I loved it so much. It affected me emotionally, and that's impressive. I teared up. If you don't tear up, then you're heartless in this. The acting's fantastic, the direction, the writing, everything, the cinematography. This is all so well done. I highly recommend it, and if you've seen it, comment down below what you think, and I will see you guys next time. Over and out.